Welcome back to CharacterSelect
with Dig Bangus.
Yeah, something's happened to Dig Bangus.
Dig Bangus.
Let's do this!
Oh,
Let's do this indeed.
Oh, Hey, Dig Bangus. You know that feeling you get?
Sorry.
Dig Bangus. Dig Bangus.
Scow.
What?
Scow?
Can you not hear me? I'm definitely still here.
Scoo?
Interesting, you've lost me.
Skew is freaking out. Scoot.
I'm definitely. I was definitely still here. Can you hear me now?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was totally talking.
Weird.
Oh,
Strange. Yeah. Oh well.
you got the alkahest problem.
Hey, Dig Bangus. You know that feeling you get deep in your seventh stomach? Yeah, familiar. That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds?
Negative.
That warm, glowing, this is going to give me so much thick inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about Cheesecake.
Yay!
But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Cheesecake is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture the scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Cheesecake, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble, wearily, sweatily, exhausted, to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our rooms. But whoops, it is only one key to only one room, only one left. Which means that, through this unlikely series of events, Cheesecake and I will be forced to share a bed!
Jesus.
What would she do? What would she do? What would she do? An excellent question, thrice over, one that deserves an equally excellent answer. Cheesecake would blush deeply and shyly, and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation, before revealing that she has a rare condition in which all of her clothing disappears the moment she gets into bed.
Oh,
Or I can cuck you! Oh man,
No,
I don't know how to
you
say this,
bastard.
but Cheesecake has an extreme allergy to contrive sensually ambiguous situations. She probably walked to the nearest IKEA and built her own bed before sharing with you. Anyway.
I don't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow. All her clothes? Like, all of them? and she blushed first? That's just, wow. Yeah, okay, we can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Dig Bangus. You're as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt. It's true, and you just got +3 charm to prove it. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Here we go.
My headset fell out. The headset cord fell out in there, so I couldn't hear most of it.
Everyone chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Antarctica.
That's too literal.
Antarctica. It's cool. It's a cool continent.
Skateboarding ninja penguins.
It's pretty cool.
Cunt.
The what?
You heard me? I mean, maybe you didn't because Jim bleeped it, but cunt.
That's not. How weird it would be to find the select the thing is the price of the Happy Meal.
I mean,
1, 2, 3. God,
I mean,
damn it.
a fleshlight and Happy Meal.
That's good. It's a happy ending meal, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go
Do
for...
your thing, Dig Bangus.
Fuck, I wanted money, but the
Oh, no.
cat's there.
Cat's in the cradle with the silver spoon.
Yeah.
The little boy blue and the man in the
I don't
moon.
know. I kind of don't want to cuck anyone out of creative... Oh, wait, I guess...
I need creativity.
Oh, you do, don't you?
I don't give a shit. My creative is still negative.
I'm gonna... I guess I'll try and get my fucking charm. Let's go charm. I'll get my charm into 11. That day... I do love that art as well. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But that match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm.
Nice.
After a fearsome battle, you find that you, Vera, and Scott are the sole survivors of a bloody and terrible dodgeball match. Wow, Scott. Damn, are we the only ones alive? Shit, I can't afford to lose. I don't want that on my academic resume.
No! Not losing! Losing is like not a good thing!
Shit.
Don't worry, Scott. Losing is like winning, except it's losing.
I'm not sure if I should feel worried or relieved.
Worried, Scott. Losing is bad. A loser, Scott, is a bad Scott.
I don't want to be a bad Scott!
Then what we need is a fast way to turn this game around. There's no way to win this dodgeball match unless we completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them, or it's time to unleash your sick acting skills, pretend you caught disease to stop the match.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm okay for either of these. I think they're both high rolls. I could still fuck them, of course, but...
Yeah, but I think it's mostly who's it gonna be.
I think the top one might be boldness, but I fucked up on my last one, so who knows?
I'm gonna go top one.
So smart.
It was smart,
okay.
hooray. You swiftly flee to the International Ministry of Sports
What?
and start a complex legal process.
What?
You heard her.
After an absurd whirlwind of legal action and bribery, you finally drastically change the rules of dodgeball. You go back to high school, and the new rule set favors your team in incomprehensible ways. Scott, you focus on catching the blue flamingo to gain 50 more points.
Gotcha! You two dance the tango so we can win this thing!
Oh, nice. You dance all the right moves that officially end the match way ahead of the other team, who are still combing the hair of their team llama.
Well, I have no idea what just happened, but according to this rulebook, you won! Holy cow, kids! I don't remember any of these rules. I guess my memory lost in remembering stuff.
Don't worry, Coach. Losing is like winning, except instead of winning, it's losing.
That's right, Vera, and if you've learned that, it means I've won at the ancient sport of teaching.
You knew that subverting the rules of the sport was that easy. We live in a wonderful and twisted world. You end up reverting the rules back to how they were before, but boy was that fun. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Yes!
Except I don't think that you got any love points with either of them.
No, I didn't.
Alright, I am doing so bad this round.
You are doing what we call
The Dave.
poorly.
I'm doing the Dave right now.
I will stab you with my boldness.
That day while rehearsing for class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. Everyone's favorite Eldritch Cutie Patootie runs up to you, tentacles twitching with excitement.
I do love the word cutie patootie.
Cutie Patootie.
Cheesecake, did you hear? Did you hear? Netflix is rebooting Senior Regular Samurai Frogs. I'm
So
excited like
OMG.
OMG is right. Oh, miserable gods of TV, why do you keep doing this to us? They're gonna ruin SRSF for the next generation. Just like when the SJWs hacked Human Hunters and made that all-female reboot, and now young monsters will grow up watching that and never know true happiness. I like the new Ghostbusters, so fuck off.
It's so good.
Netflix already ruined Skater Cats from Venus and Ghetto Dolphins. Now they're gonna ruin the frogs too? I bet they're all going to be POC and women anyway. They probably won't even be frogs.
I don't know that they are making them gay and women, but even if they were, aren't there gay and or female frogs?
Ugh, you would say that.
Yo, dude.
But aren't there? I'm so confused all the time, Leonard. Why are you like this?
At that moment, a middle-aged man pops out from behind what you now notice is a cardboard cutout of a bush, clearly planted there for eavesdropping. Well, hello there, representatives of our sweet, sweet target demographic, he says. I couldn't help but overhear you succinctly encapsulating a generic argument about reboots. We've indeed feared that such backlash from you whippersnappers I should get a bit more old. Tell me, do any of you have any ideas for how we can guarantee this reboot will be a success? I bet it would absolutely impress any classmate you wish to romance. Impressing classmates you wish to romance? Holy shit, that's like your whole thing! Plus, you can't possibly let Leonard chime in, so... Well, people might criticize new graphic style, new characters, new voice actors... What if you just air the same show from 30 years ago, but with a new name? Or add a hip new character to hook the target demo, like a surfer skater dog with a goatee and super cool sunglasses, or something. Clearly that one, right?
I mean, that's more creative,
hopefully
yeah.
creativity.
This could be creative. Or this might
Could
be
be.
nothing at all. This might just be... I don't know. I have to go with this one.
I think the top one is gonna... I feel like the top one is bold, because it's a bold choice.
I'm just picking this one, and if I fuck it up, I'm just Dave this round, so... Creative!
Oh, thank goodness. It was fun out of blind.
Oh, if it was fun, I would have quit right now. I would have left. Yeah, I suppose when adding new characters, there's always danger of facing criticism, unless the character is just so awesome.
Ooh, what if you add...
A rabbit with a beard and tattoos who is also a motorcycle.
Perfect! And he can have a PhD in selfies and kill any industry with a snap of his fingers, just like a true millennial.
This is the national champion of dabbing!
Oh my god. Are you
Nice.
kidding? This sounds like some pandering bullshit.
And I would consider your input valuable, but that purple chick pitched it in such calm and even-keeled way that she must be right. I gotta go get this to the art department right now.
Yeah,
By the art
even
department,
here.
I mean my friend Art. He draws things. His name is Mere Coincidence. Goodbye, sweet, sweet target demographic.
I can't believe I designed a character for a major animated series.
I can't believe he has a PhD in selfies.
You can't believe it's not butter. JK, you believe it. All of this. Spooky High is weird AF. But here, take +2 fun, +1 money. Gee.
Still one of my favorite
Gee.
jokes of all time.
Thanks for giving me my lowest scores.
I mean, getting the money isn't bad. You're now within one sit down and do a money event of hitting 5 and buying another thing.
Yeah, but we don't have much time left anyway.
Yeah, we're low on time.
Yeah, still one of my favorite jokes of all time is new from the makers of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. I won't believe that's butter. And it shows the guy looking at it and goes, there's no fucking way that that's butter.
That is pretty good.
Real life comics for the win.
Gonna up your fun?
Yeah, I think I do. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You're partying your ass off with Zoe, Damien, and Liam when a holy throwing knife almost hits you in the face. You look up and, of course it's the Slayer, sitting in the upper branches of a big tree, and she won't stop throwing deadly magic items. Cut that shit out! Can't you see I'm just trying to party? How am I supposed to mosh with your stupid projectiles everywhere?
Seriously, what obtuse pathology possesses you to perpetually violate our bodily autonomy?
Oh, a critical hit.
Oh, what?
What?
Okay, go ahead.
He said, why the fuck won't you stop throwing stuff at us?
Oh, wait, who wants to do this?
Scow, I think.
Sure. Oh, well, definitely not because I have a crush on one or more of you and violence is the only way I know of expressing affection, as unhealthy as that may be. You have a crush? Oh man, this is totally going in my fanfic.
This isn't possible.
What? No, gross. The real reason I'm here is that I'm planning to enter a high-level dungeon on Monday, but I don't have enough XP. So if you all wouldn't mind getting killed by me real quick, it would really help me level up.
If you could just suggest a better way for the Slayer to gain experience, maybe she'd leave you guys alone for a while. But what to suggest?
Internship at a mega corporation. Here they pay an experience.
You haven't had much success hunting us so far. Maybe you need to target some lower-level monsters. Have you heard of Spooky Kindergarten? It's actually a game, and it has a sequel on Steam. Ooh.
Top
I
one.
I don't know.
Maybe top one is smarts, which you've got.
This top one might be smarts. The bottom one, I think, is going to be creativity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
You
God! That's fucking bullshit. What are you, a double idiot? I've already gotten unpaid internship and loads of experience. I'm a level 86 coffee getter, a 59 copy machine whisperer, and a level 99 uncredited graphic designer. But how useful do you think those skills would be against Crow-Mash the Unlovable?
I'm gonna guess very useful on the off chance this is a trick question.
I'm gonna guess eat shit.
Who do you have a crush on?
I need to know.
These skills are not useful, and they're not useful at all. What's useful is showing buttholes like you with blessed metal. Eat holy knives, dickbats!
Eating is pretty much the last thing you want to do with holy knives, but the Slayer doesn't give you much choice. You lose -2 boldness and -1 fun.
You can afford to hit the boldness hit, surprisingly enough.
I mean, yeah. Hold on a second. Alright, we'll do lunch and then we'll end the episode. Everyone chooses a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Shit.
David Bowie's The Man Who Sold the World.
Nice choice.
Because it's the last song I listened to, like Ooh Ah by Twice.
Say again, you cut out for me?
Like Ooh Ah by Twice. It's a
Okay.
K-pop song.
Yeah. You're on a K-pop band
It
for
is-
various D&D based reasons.
It is
I'm
very
gonna throw out a
catchy.
song that I guarantee most people have not heard of. Something Like a Storm by Matthew Good. How torturous it would be if after dying you were forced to listen to the song for all eternity.
Whatever one you chose, Dave.
You don't know what it is.
Exactly. I haven't heard it, so therefore it
I
would be
feel like a
torturous.
K-pop song over eternity would destroy me.
Really? But it's so
Yeah.
catchy.
Exactly,
That's
that's
the
the problem.
Alright, we'll go with David Bowie
I'm
last,
linking
though.
you guys this song,
No, don't do it.
Yeah.
and
We've
you
got a
have to
game to
listen to
play.
it after this episode.
Do your sitting!
I will sit wherever I. Oh no, I'm gonna cuck you.
Oh, cock!
Again,
After the
Jesus.
solid I did you.
But see, that would just up my relationship stuff. Actually,
Yeah, you might need
I might
some
need stats.
skills.
Oh, and you get to interact with the weirdos again.
and then I would be doing you a favor.
You would be. I appreciate that. Because
So-
I need to
Which
do
could
the
be
relationship
repaid.
points because I've got my stats up, but I need her to
Yeah,
like
okay.
me.
I'm gonna do the stat thing. You expect the couple to want to be left alone at lunch, but they actually seem really happy to see you.
Hello, sad single loser.
Oh, good, Cheesecake. We could use a little bit of help here. Tate and I spent all of third period gazing longingly into each other's eyes in the bathroom mirror, and now his eyeballs are all dried out.
Would you... Sorry. Would you mind getting some drops in his eyes? His coordination isn't so
Right.
great ever since I accidentally... Wait, what? No, it's still her. Keep
Okay,
going.
that's weird. Would you mind putting some
it's
drops
weird.
in his eyes? His coordination isn't so great ever since I accidentally assimilated some of the nerve endings in his shoulders.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah, rough. Happy to help. You take the bottle of eye drops out of the couple's shared backpack and gently drip a few drops into Tate's vacant, lifeless eyes. Oh god, she's one of those,
Parasite funguses.
the things that ants get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but
They
makes
then,
the ants
like-
want to get eaten
Yeah.
by birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slowly, painfully, he lifts one arm to give you a limp thumbs up. Oh, I love seeing him happy. Thanks so much. I can't let a good deed go unrewarded. So how about a free disease?
I'm intoxicated.
I can produce all kinds of funky, wacky spores. They're toxic, but in the funny way. Fuck it.
Fuck it, why not?
I'd rather lick some of your weird mushrooms.
Like the elbow shroom there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Imagine what
I
kind of-
don't know what either of these will do.
Imagine what kind of shrooms he's got growing on his dig Bangus. Fuck it, why not? I suppose.
Alright.
I think both of these lead to stats.
Yeah, it's hard to say which one's which.
It's very, very
I guess fucking why not man be bold.
Great! For some reason, most students at the school don't want anything to do with my free diseases. It's like they've never even heard the phrase, don't look a gift disease in the mouth.
Ah.
I like her voice.
I like that, yeah.
Alright, breathe deep. You do, for some reason. Congratulations, you are now infected with toxoplasmosis, a parasitic infection normally carried by cat feces. It inhibits fear, enhances risk-taking behavior, and generally makes you sexier. Nice. You gain +4 boldness.
Literally not what Toxo does, but okay.
In this universe, it does.
Apparently, yeah.
That really shored up your destroyed boldness.
My boldness
Friend
still isn't
Damien,
great.
I am having trouble getting a positive ID. Wait. Friend Damien, I am having trouble getting a positive ID on the objects in your possession. Would you declare their components? Sure thing, Roboboro. What I have here is a can of gasoline, a lighter, and the grin of a madman about to set a cafeteria table on fire. I comprehend now. It would seem to me that the most logical extrapolation is that you are about to set a cafeteria table on fire. Damn, Calculester. How much plus smarts must you have to figure that mystery out? God, those are loud.
They really are, but I like it.
My intelligence cannot be calculated using your overly simplistic methods. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior. In fact, it seems to me in my metaphorical but not literal heart that it is not nice. Did I say that it was going to be nice? No! I said it was going to be awesome! Running back conversation to check for phrase gonna be awesome. Error, phrase not found. No, friend Damien, you never said it was gonna be awesome. I didn't need to. It was implied in the grin of a madman part. Calculester, why are you trying to ruin my fun? It's a matter of perspective, Calculester. Where you see a table, Damien sees wood to set aflame to cook his food. So Damien is totally in the right to set it on fire. Calculester is right, Damien. Be responsible. Don't set fire to this table. Set fire to the cafeteria table designated for arson. You know, the green one by the door, in case of needing to set fire to a table on it. Nope.
Fucking metal.
Fucking metal.
Yep, Whiskey Clove is totally correct. I'm setting this table on fire for eating-related purposes, which in the cafeteria is totally fine. Premise that cafeterias are for eating-related activities accepted. Running scan on setting things on fire in order to consume the necessary nutrients organic beings need. Yes, it would appear that the process of cooking is common, and that fire is indeed the preferred tool. Forgive my misunderstanding. What I thought was an act of senseless arson is rather a necessary step in keeping your feeble form alive. My form isn't feeble! But don't feel bad about the misunderstanding, Calculester. I'll forgive you if you give me plus money and help me set this table on fire. Certainly, friend Damien. Oh, and I get to eat your firstborn. Even if I find it hard to believe I will be organically able of having a firstborn, that seems like an equal exchange for my misstep, based on the interactions I have observed here at Spooky High. And so it is. And so it was. Together, you and Damien tricked a robot into committing arson. Aw, romantic. Jesus.
Oh fuck, I'm two voices. I guess you were just two voices.
You want me to do one of the voices?
Yeah, go for it.
Who would you like?
I'll go with Vera. I've done Zoe's a bit. I don't want to wear out my voice when she shouts.
Do you want me to do Zoe?
You could do Zoe, yeah. You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table, staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook. A little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off. Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera. Then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer. Back up, I bite.
Interesting.
Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork.
Not what I would have expected.
Damn it, Zoe! Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at?
Oh, it's not obvious?
Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes and of all the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be some kind of fanfic demon.
At first, I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back right center snake. They just have a really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all three front snakes, and then how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry hate sex kind of thing.
Zoe.
And honestly, that just really got me into questions about the rules of the Snakeverse. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And...
Zoe!
Vera, you just have to tell me, how did the snakes poop? I have to know.
That is enough! You are hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster. You decide to intervene because, 1, you care about your friends, 2, you don't want to see them kill each other, and 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself. Vera, maybe knowing the allegiances, preferences, and sentiments of your snakes could be the ultimate trick for the silkiest, most dangerous hair ever. Or Zoe, I think I've stumbled on the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera X being left alone.
I mean, one's good for Vera, because this doesn't depend on your skills.
Oh, yeah.
This is just for relationship
Yeah, I
points.
think the bottom one is for Vera.
Yes, I believe so.
Whoa, shipping Vera with the abstract concept of being alone? Is that even possible?
Oh, look at her little blush! It's the ultimate match, I assure you.
So simple, yet so genius. Well, I won't stand in the way of true love. Do you mind if I fan art this?
Look at the blush under the eye.
I love that.
Yeah, oh my god, the
Have you
mini
not
blush!
seen her little blush?
I didn't notice
No.
the mini blush at the top. Oh, god, she's adorable. They're all adorable. Go ahead. I'll invoice you for any usage of my likeness, and I'll take a 99% cut of any of your gross merchandising and international signing rights for the visual design of the abstract concept of loneliness.
I'll get started right away.
You managed to get Vera some time alone, and you get her another licensed property to mercilessly milk for
That has
cash.
been quite pleasing.
I suppose you're not totally useless. Keep it up, and I might decide to learn your name. Ooh, guys, I'm getting there.
Alright, next time on Character Select, we'll finish up this round of Monster
Should we
Prom.
start the
I
challenge?
will fail. We'll get there in a second. I will fail. Third
will
will somehow
fail.
succeed. And Scout will get hooked up with the sexy snake lady.
I
So,
certainly hope so.
So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. Everybody choose a place.
My bedroom.
I was gonna say my bedroom.
That's why I said it so quickly. I knew it was coming, just like me in my bedroom.
New York. Either the city or the state. I don't care
The
which.
bathroom at an Outback Steakhouse.
Strong play.
One way of identifying a neighborhood that's being gentrified is if Starbucks start to open there. Player orders decided based on how good of a sign of degentrification it would be if the neighborhood starts now to have these places open there.
Okay.
The entire
Either
New York
the
City.
places open New York City, or the places open an Outback Steakhouse bathroom, or they open your bedroom.
Well,
Oh my
not to
God.
burn myself too hard, but I feel like I'd bring a neighborhood down if everyone could see my bedroom.
Well, we'll find out who wins next time on Character Select. Please feel free to endlessly debate this down below.
Please, I don't think we're gonna reach consensus. Please leave your comments below.
I don't know how any of this would work.